What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? Dogg, Anti-Imperial the Chill here. One name, three personalities. Dogg, Anti-Imperial the Chill. I just want to come on real quick, you guys. Somebody DM me, a female DM me. Easiest way to get in touch with me is DM me through Instagram. To get in touch with me on Instagram, TikTok, or Patreon, you guys can reach out to me at anti_imperial. Don't forget that underscore at anti_imperial. To get in touch with me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. I had a female reach out to me, and she asked me. She said, anti. She was like, "What would you do? What would you tell your younger self if you could? Right? What would you tell your younger self when you were like a teenager? Well, when you were a teenager, what would you now? What would I now tell myself when I was a teenager? If I could go back and tell my teenage self something, what would I tell my teenage self?" Um, Good question. I told her. So that's a very good question. So there's a couple things I'd probably tell myself, probably a few things, but we'll just do this in parts. You guys know I love my parts. So this will be part one. What would I tell my younger self? Part one. The first thing I would tell my younger self is, probably to enjoy like the people around you, like enjoy like your loved ones, or enjoy like the people around you. Now, I'm pretty much a loner. I really don't get along, like not get along, but I just stay to myself. I'm just a loner. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been like, effed over so many times that I just don't trust people. So I just stay to myself. But the people that are good to me, you know what I'm saying, and the people that have always been there for me, if I could go back, I would tell my younger self to spend more time with them. I think that we just have a habit, just as human beings, because our lives are so busy. We get up, we go to work, we're at work all day. When we get home from work, a lot of people have kids and things like that. And then you're tired at the end of the day, and you just want to go to sleep, to get up, go to sleep and rest so that you can wake up and go to work the next day and be functional. Um, and since we get into that kind of like routine with like that work, like that routine of just going to work every day and being tired and getting up, going to work, and coming home and being tired and stuff like that, I think we just always kind of have it in our minds to where we say, you know what, like, I should go see that person, I should go do this, but I'm just tired. Like I'll do it. I'll go see them next week. I'll go see them next week. I'll go visit them next month. I'll go see them next week. I'll go see them in a couple of weeks and things like that. And like time flies, you guys. And a couple of weeks turns into like 8 months or a year, and time just kind of like starts to roll like really fast. And before you know it, you might not have seen that person for like a couple of years, easily. And so sometimes, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes when you don't see somebody, you keep pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. Sometimes, sometimes people get killed, sometimes people get in accidents and they die and things like that. And you kind of might wish in the back of your mind that you would have really made a better effort to go and visit them and see them and spend more time with them, talk to them and things like that. So I don't know, you know. I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking about like, it's probably an individual that I should probably go see. She's like the only one that's really been there for me through everything, you know what I'm saying? And I really haven't gone to see her for a while. And she lives over there, so I should probably like really make a better effort to do it. But it's just like, you're so busy. I'm just so busy, from day to day that I don't know. I just, there's always something to do. There's always something to work on. There's always something more to make. You guys know me, man. I do music. My specialty is operas and symphonies and things like that. But I do all type of music, and then I work with governments around the world as a governmental consultant in politics and things like that. Um, so so I'm always busy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. But if you can, you guys, make time to go see your loved ones. Make time to go spend time with like your friends and those that love you, those that were there for you. Not the ones that betrayed you. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that weren't there for me, that betrayed me and things like that. To all the motherfuckers, fuck y'all, pussy ass motherfuckers. But to those who were there for me, who were there for you, you know, those who were there for me, which are probably like one or two people, probably like one person. Those who were there for me, you know, you should really make a chant. You should really make a you know, an effort to go see those individuals. And that's what I would tell my younger self. Don't take things for granted, you know. Don't just keep pushing things off and saying tomorrow, next week, next month. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll go see that person tomorrow. I'll go see that person next week, next weekend, next month. If you can, man, just give them a call. Go see them, you know what I'm saying? So, because you never know. You know, things change, and you know, they may not be there anymore. And even if like that person doesn't die or pass away or things like that, like people get older, man. They get families, they get married, they move away to different cities, different states and things like that, different countries, they have kids, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, like, you might have like somebody you grew up with and you guys used to chill together and hang out together and things like that. And that person might be calling you being like, hey, why don't we go out and get some coffee one morning? Why don't we go out and, you know, do something? What's your schedule next week? Why don't we try to meet up for lunch? Why don't we try to meet up for dinner? And you're always like, oh no, I'm busy. And then one day, you know, you wake up and it's like that person's, you know, gotten married and moved away. And now you can't see them anymore, even if you wanted to. You can't just like meet them for lunch downtown, or, you know, meet them for dinner downtown or wherever, because now they live in like a whole different state, you know, or they live in like a whole different city. So I don't know. So sometimes maybe, like, you know, people that are there for you and reach out to you, you know, take out time to go see them, because they just might not be able to be around later on when you might want to see them, you know. That's all I got, you guys. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill, man. You guys watch one of my videos right here, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys like it. You guys take care. Have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world, you guys. I love you guys, all right? Just want you guys to be happy. You guys take care, man. Peace. Bye-bye.